Did it start? That was actually the fastest it ever kicked in. Hi, everybody. Just getting everything set up here. Hi. Curse you, autofocus. Hope you've all had a wonderful couple days. Doing my obligatory pre-stream tweet. Sorry, that was a mental check to make sure I'd done my tweet for Schooled. Destiny stream's great. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Lane is real hot for us to do some Destiny, especially raid stuff. So we may have to actually dip back into the Destiny well next week. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Grand Theft Auto. Because tonight we're playing Grand Theft Auto. In honor of Tats. My first mod, the first mod for this particular stream. Honor of her birthday. I was curious what that was for a second. But and it's going to be on Xbox, and there are actually new stunt races that use the special vehicles in GTA. So that is probably what we'll hit up first. But yeah, so happy birthday, Tats. Thank you so much for being such an incredible mod and helping put the entire Tats team together. Tats team? Mod team. It's the alternate spelling, I guess. Tats team. Thank you, Ashley. Bring it. Let's see what you got. Thank you, CTA Kamato, and Gamer Bear, and the Music Guy, and Caitlin, and Custom Muscle, and Vagabooty for subscribing. Sorry. Pre-game tweet. There we go. I always go for just mildly suggestive. Thank you, Ashley. We'll see what you got. Thank you, Mr. Music Cat. Thank you, Altair. Altair. Hey. Can't sub on mobile. Oh, that's a shame. Thank you, Arkham Butterfly. Well, let's just get right to it. Well, why not? I'm going to go ahead and start loading this up. Okay, so the way it works, so that, well, see, again, the last minute tweak is not a bad thing. That actually can kind of work out for you. Thank you, System Bohem. Bohem, technically, I guess. So I'm going to do a closed crew session. Let me make sure I'm in the right crew. I'm not. My crews. So we have the Sort of Malicious crew. You're going to want to join the Sort of Malicious crew. That can be done on the Rockstar social media page, and the excellent Nightbot knows exactly how to get there. And the even more excellent Skulls is great at purging inactive members so that there's room in there because it filled up. Thank you, Sorcerer in Slytherin. I did have a wonderful day today. We recorded a lot. Did Minecraft. We did another Golf with Friends. Gosh, what else did we do? We got some interesting things in the mail that you'll see later. Thank you, Space Hammer. Have to do informative speech. Well, here's what you don't do for an informative speech. You don't do an informative speech about the process of failing to write a speech. I may have tried that once. Just saying. Okay, so you should be able to join me as a crew. Join my crew session once you're in the crew. This is GTA for the Xbox. Thank you, Hobalong. Thank you, Nissa. Yeah, Sprunked on, right? Thank you, D in between. Thank you, Abby Stew. The reward once I finish my paper. Good luck with the paper, Abby. Thank you, Wendino. All right, Wendino's got good news and bad news. I'm guessing that the good news is that you have money, and the bad news is that you have money. I'm just hypothetical, spitballing here. This is a tiny bead from my daughter's bracelet set, and there was an actual piece of string in there, so that might have been spitball. Thank you, Liesel. Thank you, Stock. Not Baidu Stock. Thank you, Danny, Gregory, and A-Ball 248. All right, so I think this will work. Usually I just join a public session, but I think this might work better, or it might not work at all. But I do think if you go to, where is it, online, join crew members, join session containing one word crew file, I think that'll put you in here. Or you can go to crews, Eli, go to bed. Yes. What's that? Whoa, Wendino. Thank you, populous yapper. Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Cheers. Why the hell not? Thank you. And thank you, Wendino. Congrats on the job, but why are you passing out? That's not good. Don't do that. Thank you, Tuxedo Penguin. Hold on a second. Okay. Thank you, King. I've been stuck in character creator for 20 minutes. Help me, Rockstar won't let me in. Yeah. Welcome to the wonderful world of GTA Online. Sometimes it just don't work. Actually, usually it just don't work. Especially when you want to play it. Thank you, King Jones. But when you get in, it's great. Thank you, Colonel Calzone. Thank you, Tyler Lund. Thank you again, Wendino, because the indoor pool doesn't get a lot of AC, so lifeguards tend to overheat. Can you not just like dunk your head in the pool? Seems like that would help a lot. Thank you, Asalia. Thank you, I Got Us Peveril. Peveril. Oh, wait, no, it's probably Ignatus Peveril. Ignatus, there we go. Thank you, Katie. Winner of the award. Hey, congratulations. Thank you, Beth. No, not AU Mail. This is something different. I'm still on the lookout for what you were mentioning, Beth. Thank you, King Jones, and thank you, A. Reedy. Make sure that Tats gets in here, too. Yes, you can get in invite Tats. Oh, I should make sure that you can see them online, because that would make it easier, too. That might be preventing people from joining. No, Lane's in. Lane, invite Tats real quick while I set myself to public. Thank you, Udino. If I could, we saw that we had to clean out the water. You wouldn't want to get in either. Eee, that doesn't sound good. And this is a place that people go on purpose. There we go. Oh, I don't know why I can't read this normally on this screen. Adult defaults. Do you know? What the hell are you waiting for? Okay. All right. And if you need to get in the session, you can't get in the session, send me an invite or just a message, and I will join you in that way. Thank you, Release the Fury. Staff Box Day, aka when Lush reminds its staff that they are loved by sending everyone a box of free product. I keep talking about Lush until I use it. At this point, I'm just waiting for the minute my life would slow down enough that I could actually conceivably take a bath. Thank you, Rolfish. And I think I said thank you to A-Reedy, but if I didn't, thanks again, A-Reedy. Thanks, Cats Alive. I'm sorry you had a rough day, Cats Live. Well, that's what we're here for. We all wind down together. Ooh, it's not good on that thing. Hey, Wendino. All right, let's see who's getting in. There's Tats. Okay. Okay, let me check my invites. Or not invites. Need an invite. Okay. That was the wrong place to do it, wasn't it? Yep, yep. Oh, there's my new Infernus. Yeah. I think that's mine, or somebody else got one that looks just like it. No, don't send me a party invite. That's not gonna work. Thank you, Eddie. Happy 18th. Happy 18th birthday. Second try works. Okay. You. Ninja Pups. More. There it is. It's hidden behind my microphone. Invite to game. More. Be nice if they could make that not like 6 menus deep. Thank you, Liesel. Goodness. We're moving together. Any tips for cohabitation? Ooh. All right, Liesel. So, a lot of that depends on... Hold on, let me do this in the right order. Sahara asked first. Cohabitating for the first time is quite the experience. Oh, hang on. That should be doing this. Thank you, King Jones. I appreciate that. I should do this in the... and by the way, thank you, Ashley. I don't know if that's popped up. Thank you, Glock3BB. Thank you, Wendino. You didn't realize you were in the server. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Caitlin. I do bathe. It just happened to be that I take showers because they're faster. I'm clean all the time. Thank you, Loved. Thank you, Jay Hall. Let's see what we got. Katie left. I don't know how that's going. All right, Twilight Knife. Thank you, Eddie. I'm the orgy girl from the free play panel at RTX. So hello again. Hello again. Oh man, the free play panel. I miss free play. By the way, thank you, Sorcerer and Slytherin. Also, you know they're playing Infinite got me to replay the game. I'm halfway through and started yesterday. It's pretty addictive, isn't it? Thank you, Great Saxtonian. Been watching the stream. Archives on YouTube all day. Do I really need more Ryan today? Answer is yes, obviously. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bookworm, and thank you, Motivate Change. I'm glad to be able to make it tonight. It's been a very long week. Here's some nice calming GTA. Well, look, you know, races are reasonably calming. All right. I don't know why I had to say that. Wendino, why? Okay, no, it's cool. We don't have to turn this into... No, okay. Lane defended me? I mean, I really appreciate that, but I'm kind of shocked that usually you're at the business end of the bullet. Thank you, Bebop. Isn't a bath dirty than the shower because you're soaking in your own filth? Well, usually you take the... If you're doing it like Japanese style, you take the shower first and then take a bath. By the way, I've completely forgotten what I was doing. Here we go. Ho! Okay. Sadly, this is only step one of getting people into the game. Thank you, Wendino. Did ya? No one deserves it. Okay, there's a full-on like gang violence in the streets going on here. I wish a party invite would do it. I guess I could just invite everybody to a party and then thank you, Colin the Don. And then invite the party to the game, but still, that's just too many extra steps. Thank you again, Wendino. Accident, wrong button. It's okay. I understand, it happens. Whoa! Hi, little toaster. Alright, that's up to 12. That's a Shadow of Doom. Okay. 1, 2. Ah! All right. I'll go ahead and kick off a game here. We can continue inviting once we're in. Play job. All right. Now, where would these be? Rockstar created. Front races. Okay, here we go. We'll start with a Voltic because they're fun. Yes, buddy. Oh, that's Livy. Yes, sweetie. Okay, go potty. It's in there. Good night. Go potty. Okay. This is not where that is. No, this is the wrong direction. That's the potty. You know where the potty is. Go potty. You go. Come on. What are you doing? You're not going potty. I feel like you're just trying to trick me. I know you're trying to trick me because I'm onto you. Devious as a Care Bear. Thank you, Bebop. The Japanese do a lot of things right. You're not wrong. There we go. Okay. Standard. No, it's definitely standard. 2. Ooh, it's 5.3 miles. This will be interesting. Special current day. Traffic. Sure. Got some vehicles. Yeah, why not? Oh, I can't turn traffic on. Lame. Okay. All from current session. The crew members. No, that was the Mad Princess. That was Livy, actually. Thank you, Ellen. Right, cohabitation. Sorry. One sec. I'll circle back around to that. Thank you, JCW. So after watching Sky Factory today... Uh-oh, I gotta figure out how to mute that. Yes, Livy. Okay. Good night, sweetie. Thanks, great Saxtonian. Your kids are too smart for their own good, but you can't outsmart the Mad King. It's you just got to have a healthy level of distrust when it comes to children. They'll con you any way they can. Maybe do it in audio settings. I haven't forgot about the cohabitation stuff. Hold on 1 second. Cool Cats Club. Oh, I'm so already in the Cool Cats Club. Chat mixer. Do nothing, that's for sure. I don't want... Okay. Do I have a headset in here? That would actually make that work. You'd think I have a headset in here. Like the only place that it could actually... Oh, there it is. Take that. Oops. Damn it, you've outwitted me. No, you haven't. Haha! There. Nope. Nope. There it is. Smarter than you, computer. Ooh, it's full. Okay. So, should be muted. I apologize if I'm blasting everybody that's in the party chat. Ooh, that's a good idea too. Thanks, Video Ranger, to start a party by myself. And that will mute. Okay. Party, start a party. There we go. Great suggestion. Thank you for knowing how this works better than I do. Thank you, Loved. Always love watching stream, and this is good distraction from packing and cleaning. I mean, I'm happy to stop you from doing either of those things. Oh, I'm wearing my weird race clothes. Thank you. Nice to see you. Remember that Michigan Pop Care package I said I would send sometime in March. It may be headed out next week. I'll address it to AWU so everyone will see. Giant heavy box. Oh, by the way, just as a general note on sending things to AWU, if there's ever anything like perishable or like time critical, you should probably mark that on the box too, because we just put them in a pile and then open them as we go. So if you got something we need to open like before it turns into something smelly, you should put that on the box. No abusing the system. Thank you, Batosai. Thank you, Rogue Spear. Thank you, Katie. I will read your message in a second. Alright, so the important thing about this is you have to use the boost, which I'm being judicious about at the moment because there's kind of a lot of you in the way. Whoa! You know what? I didn't stop to make sure Tats got in here. That was my bad, Tats. Oh! I got sprunked. Woohoo! It's important to use the boost often, but I've been holding back because there's so many cars in the way. Boop! Woohoo! I don't feel like I boosted at all from that. Oh, made up for it. Thank you, Kelly Bean. Celebrating the fact next time I'll be stopping here, I'll be in my new apartment. Hey, congratulations! I hope it's a lovely apartment. Alright, I'm in 5th. That's not bad. Woohoo! Downside of this is you have to be on the ground to recharge your boost. I'm going to try and squeeze one through here. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Keep it tight. Yep, that's what you got to be careful about. 4th! Ring of Fire. This may be a mistake. Okay, good. Thank you, Nix. Hello. Ooh. Excuse me. Woohoo! No, you don't. Oh, this keeps your boost going. Okay. I didn't even understand what that was doing. Come on, get down there. Ooh, get down there. Well, hello. Oh, no! Self-sprunk. Ooh, pull it back. There we go. Thank you, Indino. Rocketing through. Oh, nope, 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 nope. At least I'm not alone. Use the boost as a correction there a little bit. That's how we get back to 6th place. Woohoo! Boop! Air sprunk! He never saw it coming. Whoosh. Boost! Woohoo! So we have already... Oh, I think we've done 2 Let's Plays in this already. I have not played this map in particular. They did one Let's Play while I was out. Because it's been out a little bit. And then did another one recently. So I've played a few of these maps. Woohoo! See if I can catch up on that. Okay, Katie. Thank you, Not Ferrari. Thank you, Kelly Bean. Right, I said thank you to Kelly already, but what's one more? Hey, wait, where are you going? Well, that's real bad for me. Oh, wait, can I just jump down here? Nope, I'm done. I got sprunked out of existence. No, I don't keep my kids up with yelling. They actually like hearing people in the house. Woo! Thank you, Indino. And thank you, Lucifer Cregan. Alright, this is 2 lap. This is a long race. Most of these special ones are very long, so there's still time to catch up. That's end of lap 1. Excuse me. Woohoo! Oh! Not great. Thank you, Deathwing! Goodness, thank you, Deathwing. Still holding on to a tenuous 5th, but I don't feel like it's going to last. Woohoo! Everybody ahead of me is kind of off the map at the moment. Oh, that was a waste. There it is. I don't know if the tools are out there to make these for custom maps yet, but that would be amazing. Thank you, Dragon Slayer. I appreciate it. I wish I could figure out a way where I could more easily see. Oh, that was bad. What was going on in the chat while I'm doing this, but it's still kind of a challenge. Oh, don't you boost me. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. He's gonna hit me. Ooh. Excuse me. Woohoo! Now you're gonna get my slipstream. Hello, little toaster. A moment of peace. Just gonna assume that the road will be there. Man, the back of the pack is definitely caught up with me. This is a bad time. Okay, alright, ride the corner. There it is. Thank you, Ashley. Sprunk, 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 sprunk. Can you hear it? Haha! Misapplied boost. The dangers. Yeah, I almost did it right there. I'm coming for you, dysfunctional. Woohoo! Ah, I want to catch it. Boost! Thank you, Liesel. Right, Dylan. Cohabitation. Again, I still haven't forgotten you. Just between tasks. So, I mean, it depends a lot on what kind of people you are. Like, if you're the kind of person that really needs your personal space, you need to figure that out early. Like where each one of you is going to have that zone. You're both probably going to get on each other's nerves eventually. Initially it's not so bad because you're just so kind of drunk on the whole novelty of it. But you're both going to have little picadillos, little. Come on. Whoa! I don't think I stole it. Little things that throw you off about each other, but you gotta just get over those and kind of gloss over it and get into the good stuff. It's not how it's going to be in the first month that you need to worry about. It's how it's going to be in like 6 months, where one of you will be the person that leaves things all over the place, and one of you will be the person that's picked that thing up like 100 times. That you need to watch out for. But if you weather that storm, you'll come out the other side with a really good time. Hey, King made it in. Thank you. I'm my own homeboy. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you, Durbear. Bears. Random question, but have you ever played Universalists 4 or Crusader Kings? No, I have not played either of those. I've heard a lot about Crusader Kings too, but I've never played it. Thank you, Wendino. Rand made this. It'll be a boost to his ego. Nicely done, the Fall of Reach. I came in third. Fourth. Sorry. Me and Dysfunctional were neck and neck there. Look at that. By 1,000th of a second was the difference between us. Even though I'm pretty sure you were slowing up there at the end. Congratulations also to Ala for the fastest lap. Sure, let's do a Ruiner one. Thank you, I throw boxes. Sorry, thank you, Leah. Meant to be up 4 hours, can't sleep, but at least I have this lovely stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you get some sleep soon. This is definitely not better than sleep. Thank you, Jamut. Every few games, I will be rotating out the players so that we can have let some more people get a chance to play. Except for Tats, you're good. Yo, mods get good. Ooh, that's harsh. Okay, so for those of you that have not driven the Ruiner, it's clicking the right stick to jump and right bumper to open the parachute. If it's anything like the previous time, or previous one of these I've done, it absolutely matters to use the parachute sometimes. Did I miss your resub? Maybe I did, Katie the Real, but thank you for resubbing. I did. There it is. What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you? My job right now. And thank you, Lucifer Cregan. I think I said thank you. I feel like I missed somebody earlier. Um, yeah, let's see. Thank you, Rainer Fox. After college homework, bad Wi-Fi interfering could finally catch a live stream. Welcome back. Thank you, Eel MCD and Wendino. You guys sprunk him and ruined his race. No, don't be telling them that. Thank you, Ice Pillow. What is it, mods? Look. It just started saying things. We can't hear the game. Okay. I mean, why didn't you just say so? It's actually there. It's just really low. I mean, I'm seeing the game audio popping. There's not a lot of sound in these game types. Thank you, Caitlin. Why am I not listening to the mods? Because it's hard to see everybody. Oh dear. Bye bye. I'm a submarine. Look, I can't see the game and the chat at the same time. They're not possessed of two sets of eyeballs, independently functional. Thank you indeed. Oops! Damn it! Are you happy now? Are you happy? Look what you done. Thank you, Wendino. Careful. Kitty rainbows. Thank you, the Sweater God. Thank you, Nix. Sorry, the gunshot didn't get me that time. I'm not playing that other game where I have to actually be... Oh, no. Come on. Don't pull up short. Made it. We can be friends, right? We don't need to sprunk. I lied! Ha ha ha! I'm so terrible. Alright. That person definitely didn't deserve that. Ooh. How's that YouTube channel coming along? What you mean, the one that's my stream archive? I actually don't maintain it. Storm and Meg both, or as in Megan, both do a lot of work on it. They take care of transferring things, but I have nothing to do with it. Thank you, Dino. Yeah, no, it's real hard to read and drive. If it's not great. Need some people to make some mistakes. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't have an actual YouTube channel. The YouTube channel that archives the stream is not maintained by me. It was set up by a fan early on, and while it has been transferred to my control, like it's not like official or anything. I mean, I do no work on it. It's all Storm and Megan. Thank you, Medina. Look, I can't help but pay attention. That's what I'm here for all you guys. If I was just here to play games, it would be a lot quieter experience. I'd just be like, yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, really helping me out. See, no one wants that. Whoop! Uh-oh. Whoop! Oh. Thank you, Jamut. I can make it. I can make it. Whoop! Oh! I made it. Into 8th is what I made it into. I wonder if I can cut a corner here. Oh, that's a long comment. I don't know that I can read that one, Jamut. Hold on. For as long as you've been there, you'll catch a live stream. Ooh. Why did I do that? I'm an idiot! Don't send me party invites. I'm not going to accept them. See last message. Last second. Whew. Thank you, Medino. Okay. Rarely been able to catch a live stream, so glad I could catch this one before I leave for basic training. The Air Force in about a week. Keep up the great content. Can't wait to watch it all and done. Hey, thank you so much for doing that, actually. It's amazing that anyone chooses to go out and serve and protect this country. So, my hat's off to you, sir. Just don't use that as any kind of example for what a salute should look like. Thank you, See What Gaming. Thank you, and Liz. Did I miss anybody else? Okay. Good. But I don't have a hat? Well, yes, clearly, because it's off to Jamut. Stream Mario Kart? Oh, God. Siberia, we did a Mario Kart Let's Play a while back. I'm terrible at it because no one would teach me how to drift, which is apparently critical to how that game works. So, thanks, other players. You really boned me. Okay, let's see. Another rocket. There's. I'm pretty much down for any of those. You want to do a blazer? Oh, looks like that one's getting the current win. Thank you, Liz. Bringing letters to Let's Play Live Orlando to give to everyone. Super excited. Looking forward to meeting you there. Yeah, if you guys are interested in coming to Let's Play Live, that's a cool thing we're doing. Thank you, Nix. Yeah, you take care. I hope you're doing better, Nix. It's a cool thing we're doing, so especially if you feel like going to Tampa. It's great to buy tickets to Tampa or everywhere else too, but definitely Tampa. I mean, tickets are selling great. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Tabby. Thank you, Caitlin. Well, look, Jack's sort of the salesman. Turns out, having two venues that are like an hour and a half apart, a little harder to convince people to go. Thank you, JC. Let's put Let's Play Live on my bucket list next to Skydive. I mean, Skydive and then Let's Play Live. But no, I mean Let's Play Live and I'm a terrible salesman. All right, where's my... There. Except for that. That needs to go. By the way, for any of you interested in the... I don't like that helmet. I wish I could change it. We've talked a couple times about the series that we're doing that is the Criminal Masterminds. So Gavin, Michael, Jeremy, and myself are attempting to get the Criminal Masterminds, what is it called? It's like an accolade. Anyway, you get $10 million for it. It's if you do all the heists on hard, in order, with the same team, without dying, all the way through. Then you get an extra $10 million. Thank you, Nix! My surgeon had to cancel me because he had personal emergency and I have to wait till June. Oh my god. That is rough. Anyways, so we're just doing it. If we fail, we fail, and it's done. It's over. We're not going to try and pick it up again. But at the moment, we're still filming, or at least we haven't stopped filming yet, which means we haven't lost yet. Well, nope, it's over. So I think we're going to start releasing those as GTA Let's Plays pretty soon. Ooh, we're at the back. Yeah. King, that's the wrong way. Thank you, Dragon Slayer. You don't need parachute to go skydiving once, but you need one to go twice. That's an excellent point. I think that's great advice for anyone thinking of taking up skydiving. Parachute. Oh, tats. Thank you, Columbia. If Tampa gets canceled, I'm coming after Jack. Tampa is not going to get canceled. I can guarantee that one way or another, even if we're doing it for like 5 people, we will be there. And we will perform for those 5 people. And it will be spectacular. It'll be the best show ever. Thank you, Katie. trying to join the session, but your internet's Australia-ing. 4G. Oh, you're trying to do it on 4G? Mobile data is never great. I will certainly hug Maya. Uh-oh. Oh. Thank you, Rock. Good luck with the criminal mastermind work. It's a fantastic feeling to finally complete it. Very stressful. It is about to kill Jeremy. Every time we start one of those, he starts to break out in a cold sweat. Dude is not handling the pressure well. We have safeguards in place. Now we're not opposed to taking precaution against abrupt. Like if someone dies, we're not opposed to trying our best to shut off the power. You know, if you yank the power cable, you actually do. Before it announces a death, you can continue. You have to restart the mission or whatever you're doing, but you're still on the way to criminal masterminds. I'm not going to say if we've had to do that or not, but we have certainly put a contingency plan in place. But if we fail, and we lose progress on the award, we are pulling the plug. So look forward to several Let's Plays of us redoing the heists. Extremely stressed out, but in a good way. We're having a really good time doing it. Look, it's not cheating per se, Sage. I mean, are we going to try our best to make sure that we get the content? Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. Being backwards is bad. Woo! Ooh. Oh, just nicked it. Look, we're trying to get to the end. I'd rather have a video where we do our best, because we're doing it with face cams too. So the mad scramble to knock out a power cable, if we have to, enact that, is gonna be amazing. That is partially the fun of it, is seeing 4 people making a mad dive for a power cable to try and prevent calamity. I think maybe we forgot to do face cam on the first 1 or 2, but for the rest of them we have face cams. Thank you, iHasPillow. Can we expect more elusive targets? Let's watches. Yes, though Gavin's going to be gone for a bit, so I don't know if I want to do them without him, or maybe I'll just stream them, or we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely not opposed, and I will catch up on all the messages that I missed, by the way. Thank you, Rock. There are ways to fail a mission without death. That doesn't count. You're okay. If you just fail, you're fine. Totally okay. There are ways to fail a mission without death. We had to do sudden other fail method to avoid death. Yeah, we've got a contingency. Not falling for that one, Siberia. That one I know. Thank you, Dylan. You enact Protocol Zero. Pretty amazing. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I'm so out of control. Oh, catching up. I might do this. Thank you, Desta. Station someone as a failsafe next to a breaker panel. I mean, we're pretty close to that, yes. Thank you, Sorcerer. How far away is the power cord? It's under the desk. Or behind the Xbox, so it's a mad scramble. Thank you, Dinkelberg. Yes, Livy. I don't know what she's saying. She's saying a lot of things, though. No, you don't. Go to bed, sweetie. I don't think that's true. Not that I don't trust you, my angel who would never lie. To stay out of bed. She would. Whoops. Oh, I'm so sorry, little toaster. You can still pull out of that, though. Alright, sweetie, you can go potty. You need to go potty. I'm sorry that you have to hear so much about my child's bathroom desires. Phrasing? Oh, populous yapper, I'm trying to catch you. What's that, sweetie? Good job. Hi again, little toaster. Oh, man. I want it. I want it so bad. Thank you, because why not? Whew. Swooping into first place! Except not. Oh, God. Swooping into first place! And leaving a giant stream so that you can pass me. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, now I'm going to get your... Whoop. My bad. Whoop. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. That was mostly totally accidentally. Mostly totally accidentally. That wasn't even words. I don't care. Yep. Party invites aren't going to happen. Damn it! I'll take a second, though. I'll take a second. Thank you, AV Kid. Thank you, Beth. Just out of curiosity, does it mean all of you have to pull the cord, or no? We have a code word, and we all scramble for to yank the power, because just anybody has to get out. One person has to drop, and then you're good. But why take the chance? Thank you, Bebop. Don't go sprunk in my heart. Thank you, because why not? As contingency to your contingency, have someone at the local power company stand by, shut down the whole grid. It's too many. The chain of communication's too long. You got to shorten it up. Keep it nice and tight. Thank you, Sorcerer. Yeah, power cable's my thing. Who did I meet here? Or who did I miss here? Thank you, Grim Wizard. I would go to Tampa since I have family in Sarasota, but it's on a Sunday night and I've got school, so Orlando it is. Looking forward to seeing you there. Just want to take another day with the wonderful help of Katie, the real MVP. Thanks to Katie as well. Thank you, JC. Been obsessed with the idea of skydiving because of Vivid GR Wildland stream. Oh, Ghost Recon. Gotcha. Interesting. That's an odd thing to make you want to go skydiving, because the skydiving in that game is meh at best. Thank you, D in between. Name of God, would you choose Gavin for such a task? Look, say what you will about Gavin. I feel like he can pull it together, though, when he needs to. Like, he can. He can get it. I mean, he'll stress about it, but as far as gamers go, he's not a bad gamer. He's not focused, but this gives him focus. Sorta. Alright, I'm going to jump back to free mode for a minute so we can rotate out some folks. But he can come through. He's can be very good. He's a little all over the place the rest of the time. Thank you, Batosai. Any chance of a shout out on Off Topic for my birthday on April 1st? I can't set that precedent. You know what that would do to us if we started doing that. But hey, happy birthday. I'm happy to shout out to you right here. Thank you, Caitlin. Need someone sitting on a desk ready to pull the plug. We thought we might do that for a while. There was the potential to have a plug pulling intern. Thank you, Space Hammer. Have Marcus rig up a pulley system attached to a pedal. I was actually thinking of a switch, but yeah, a pulley could do too. Thank you, Release Fury. Okay. What is this for? I missed the part about why you're pulling the plug. It's for if we have an emergency situation in our criminal masterminds playthrough. You have to get out of the game before it registers a death, or you lose all progress. Thank you, JC. At least skydiving dream instead of sniping ones, right? There's that. Oh, hang on. Rockstar created. There we go. Stunt races. Let's do a blazer. Thank you, Sir Red Rebel. Not the dad guy. That's what I am. Hang on. Thank you, Nissa. Can I just lay out over 5 seats in Tampa if I travel a couple thousand miles to get there? There might be room. Okay. Did I miss anybody else? Thank you again, Sir Red Rebel. Suck at races. That's okay. Thank you, Tabby. I think I caught up on everybody. If I didn't, I apologize. Let me make sure I get Tats in here. Hopefully I can see Tats. I cannot see Tats. Thank you, Drayster. I just want to say meeting you at RTX City was a highlight of my year. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oops. All right, well, there goes an invite to all crew members. From last job. From last job. Here we go. Where's Tats? There's no Tats. Okay, let me make sure I'm not just being dumb here. Let's see. Definitely not on this list. There's Tats. Inviting. There we go. There goes Katie again. You're up and you're down, you're in and you're out. Murders. Thank you, Drayster. Just want to say meeting. Right. KM Tats must be someone else. Is it not? Boy, someone's doing a great job of pretending to be Tats. Thank you, Panther Spots. 4th year, final semester as a killer, but I got into art school next year, so thought I'd celebrate the night off to watch streams. Hey, thank you, and congratulations. Thank you, Dylan. Any suggestions on fun, spoopy co-op games, preferably for the last generation of consoles? You could try Don't Starve Together. I can't remember if that made it to 360 or not. I think it's only on the one, though. It's been so long since there's been so many games between me and a 360 that nothing is jumping to mind. Thank you, Katie. Still only read a donation for our last one. 100% did a speed test purely for that donation. And I also bought plane tickets for RTX Sydney 2018 last night. And you, Kitty Rainbows, and Ballinator are going to share a hotel room. Oh, awesome. I hope I get to go. I'm not, I never really know year to year if I'm going to be invited. In fact, until Alienware stepped in, I wasn't invited to this one. So don't forget to send some love to Alienware occasionally. Thank you, Tiny Bear. I can dance around it. I love ya, so here's some bits. Oh, thank you, Jamie. And thank you, Freckles. So according to some people on Reddit, we're way too nice of a community. I say they're just giving us a channel. We're going full Canadian. We can do it. What's your crew name? It's the Sordo Malicious Crew. Nightbot knows how to get there. Don't go full Canadian. I mean, Skulls says don't. I don't know. Joss Whedon is supposed to direct Batgirl movie? I didn't even know there was a Batgirl movie. Tats, what was the other one? I forget. You mentioned 2 games, but I didn't realize that I had selected GTA. Because I was not very awake when we had the conversation. Just been announced. Okay, good. Jackbox, that's right. Oh yeah, if you can also send me messages and I will, not party invites, but you can send me just a regular message and I will send invites. Thank you, Barry. I mean, 1 year out from being a medical doctor, I really respect your wife for how hard she worked to get where she is. Yeah, no, it's any doctoring degree is no messing around. So hey, good on you, because even when you get the degree, you're just not done. You still got quite a bit in front of you. But hey, props to you for soldiering on. Promoted this group? No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Promotions are meaningless. Thank you, Killicky. And everyone get a game race. I'm not sure. Okay. Thank you, Indino. Game is full. Sure doesn't look full. Looks definitely not full. Also, you're in the game. Hey, Big Bird Man. Just for making sure I get the right thing, if you just send a message that just says invite, because if it's got other things, I tend to just skip it because I assume that it's just a regular message. Thank you, Medino. Yes, be smarter than the Xbox. That is a good way to do it. Oh, also thank you, Maverick Merc. And Windino's out. Ha! Looks like the Xbox heard you. That's what happens when you try and trick it. I can't really. It's a long, ridiculous wait, what? God damn it. Yeah, see? This is karma for saying you had to outsmart the Xbox. This is my karma for trying to set up a game. Alright, here we go again. It's just, there's so many wonderful things about this game. Sometimes just playing it isn't one of them, though. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's still a Livy. Yes, Livy. What's that? No. Go to bed. Hey, Tabby. Can you get Lane for me? He stole my pink bike, the meanie. Oh, what a charlatan. Okay. From last job. All from last job. Crew members. Crew members. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm going to check on that kiddo. I sent out a bunch of invites. Need a light on because she needs to see. She doesn't need to see. Yeah, you guys are going to be real sad when Share the Chair gets got. I have no attachment. As soon as I get a replacement chair, this thing is out of here. Well, how about this? We'll say that Cher got a makeover. She'll come back looking fabulous, and then I'll sit on her. But look, this chair's seen a lot of life. Thank you, LQPZ79. Thank you, Liesel. When they get older, if you catch your kids staying up past their bedtime, reading under the covers, will you tell them to go to bed or just be proud of them for learning to read? I think it's hard to discourage kids from reading. I'm really kind of okay with that. Share 2 Electric Boogaloo. Thank you. Release the Fury. Invite to game. There you go. Kyle, come on. Play with us. And Giant Buster's already joining. Thank you, Dino. If you do, you'd be sitting on a throne of lies. Look. Share is more than a chair. Share is an ideal. And the ideal is to be a chair. So, there's that. Thank you, Bebop. Going to Norway next week. So, random question of what place would you like to travel that you haven't been to before? Thank you, Eli. Houston. Where would I like to be that I have not yet been? Well, I finally can scratch off Japan from the list. So, what's my next destination? Probably something like Fiji or... goodness, where? I really see. I've had a question to that, or I've had an answer to that question for so long. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. I mean, I'd like to go back to Japan and see more of it. That's for sure. Sorry, Wendino. I've been to Scotland. It's awesome. Would visit again in a heartbeat. I hear you should get your visits in now before 2 years from now when everything goes to shit. I'm just teasing. I know absolutely nothing about the political situation there. Please don't yell at me. I was just teasing. I have to tease other countries a little bit because mine is in shambles. Everybody's blaming everybody else for everything and no one's doing any work. I don't know what to do. Thank you, Bebop. Alright. Whee! Whoop, that's not how you put the thing up. There it is. So this one, you left stick in will change the four-wheeler into a jet ski. It was a little sassy, Ashley, yes. Thank you, Bebop. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. I'm not making any judgments. I don't know anything. No, that's not good. Right now, Americans are the last ones that should be judging anybody else's country. Like, regardless of what I can't imagine that there's either side of the political parties right now are happy about what's going on. The people that are predominantly Republican-leaning are mad because the Republicans have a majority and still can't do anything. The people that are Democrat-leaning are mad because, well, the Republican part. It's just a big mess right now. Thank you, I throw boxes. Scotland isn't awesome when you're playing GeoGuessr, says Leah. I'm not familiar with that. Thank you, Katie. I can't right now, Katie. I will read everything eventually. Yeah. No, it's kind of a mess. Wales is so mysterious. I've been to Wales. I went to Cardiff. Thank you, Reaver. Also lovely. Thank you, Lottie. All I'm saying is hashtag vote yes, squints. See, I don't even know what that means. I assume you're talking about the Brexit vote, maybe? And that still doesn't tell me which side you're on. But you know what? I'm not here to out anybody. Like, this is a safe place for people of all political leanings. I may disagree with you, but part of the problem we're having in every country right now is that people have forgotten how to be governing of the middle. It's all become extremism. It's the Republican way or the Democrat way, and both of them are forgotten that it's supposed to be the both of them together. And I think that's kind of an issue that everybody's having. It's become so much more about winning than about doing the right thing for everybody. It's one minority of people trying to impose their views on everybody instead of the multiple minorities working together for a common good. So, if people could just figure out how to fucking get their heads out of their ass and work together to do something for the good of everybody, we'd be in a much better place. Oh, yes, on Scottish independence. That makes sense. Thank you, Reaver. Well, it was before I was a liege of anything. That was when I was in college. I did a study abroad in the UK and went to... I was staying in Roehampton, out near London. Though it might be considered part of London. I'm not sure how that works. But and while I was there, I traveled to Edinburgh and Cardiff. This was when I was a wee thing. Thank you, Freckles. Let's burn down the world and start over. Oh, wait, that's kind of happening minus the rebuilding. You're not wrong. That's the infrastructure party, or the infrastructure stuff that was supposed to happen under this administration that also probably never will get through anything. Thank you, Ferlin. Washington did tell us not to throw any parties while he was gone. We have made sure to keep the lights off in the House of Reason, that's for sure. Woo! I haven't figured out how to hit the right speed. There's a certain time where you change that really affects how fast you're going. Not doing great in this one. Woohoo! Thank you, Kitty Rainbows. I don't know why I'm saying thank you. Well, I just assumed that you did something bad that Wendino's about to peg me with. Yeah, alright, well that one got me. I thought I was over that. Thank you, Bebop. I'm trying not to make this a political stream, but quickly as a social... Oh god, okay, I can't read all that right now. Woohoo! I don't think I'm going to get out of 7th place. Also, this thing just feels so slow. That was a good transition right there. I'm a transformer! I'm a computer! Woohoo! Woohoo! 7th. Oh, I was already in 7th. Okay. I didn't gain anything there. I thought I was doing well. Oops! Wrong time to deploy wheels. Now! I think you do it at just the right time. You may get a slight speed boost, but I'm not 100% sure. Woohoo! You know what? I think of all of these special vehicles... Well, that's not true. I mean, this one is cool and it's got its uses, but it is kind of boring to race. Because it's just not that fast. I get why you would have races in it, because this is a pretty neat course. I'm not going to get first. Sage, yeah, I mean, you're seeing what I'm doing here, right? Like, I'm not really currently messing anything up, but I'm not gaining any ground. It's, yeah, Bebop, this one's a little, this is not a little, you can't overtake. Like, I'm not catching up at all. There's not any big loops, it's just like splish, splash, taking a bath, and I'm back on the road. I don't even have to watch, I can just finish the race like this. Okay. Bebop Fox. I do not like it when people say they do not like talking about politics, because at the end of the day, we all have to say we have a say in what happens, and we can all have civil conversations about what's going on in the country. Okay, I'm done. You're not wrong, Bebop, and that's the problem, is people have forgotten how to have a civil discussion. It's got to be an argument. It's the entertainment. It's become something that people want to get charged up. It's like your sports teams now. Instead of remembering that when one sports team wins, everybody loses now. In this analogy, because when one team wins, it screws over. They don't work with everybody. Never mind. That made sense. Thank you, Mr. Hitman. Let me do one more race, and then I'll cycle it out again. Thank you, Vox. Surgery was a success. My foot is now 95% uncrushed. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear that. Well, yeah, unfortunately, hurting is part of fixing. Do I do that one? Sure, let's do that one. Woohoo! Time for a redneck race. Thank you, Katie. How long does it take to go through? I have to fill out a whole PayPal form every time. Sometimes the form likes to time out. Okay. Yeah. You should come to... Okay, now... W-A. I know what that would be if it was a state, but you're not an American, so I assume that's something else. It's Washington. Thank you, Burn, Baby Burn. And thank you, Wendino. Say, from puns tonight, the meds I just took are practically killed all brain function, spell check, and autocorrector my friends right now. I mean, that's sort of an up and down, right? Camera lock. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Accurate race position? What does that mean? Time for things to go boom. Duck. Thought we were done with this. Thank you, Ashley. Alright, so now every 30 seconds, whoever's in last is going to explode. Okay, good. Have fun. Did I miss anybody else? I think I got everybody. Whatever. I'll just go with that. I'm in a car. Who's going to notice? I'm next to myself. That's weird. Why are you wearing me? Glad I chose to be this person. Hooray, death! That's not a great soundbite. Thank you, Dragon Slayer. Explosions! In the words of great Mr. Torg. Boy, Nightbot will not truck with capitals at all, will it? Thank you, lol pandas. Thank you, Ashley. What's your favorite game you have played and your least favorite? I'm terrible at answering favorite, Thomas. It's not something I ever have an answer to. I just don't know favorites. I think I'm broken as a human or something. Maybe it's a sign of a sociopath. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not a sociopath. Oh, right. I forgot I did first place, too. Well, this will be good. In the way that things are not really... Oh! Could we not... Oh... Can we not? Okay. I'll take that. Forgot I did the first place thing. I mean, first person thing. Whoa. This is definitely a very different race. Thank you, Mighty Bill. A lot of people not facing the right direction. Woohoo! I've never driven one of the rocket Voltics with its boost in first person. Thank you, Bebop. I'm pretty sure you are a sociopath. No, I have feelings. Wait, do sociopaths have feelings? Uh-oh. Also, there's a spectrum, you know? It's alright. You don't have to be all the way. Ooh. Neck and neck. I'm really weaving around on this thing. Uh-oh! I think I may have just self-sprunked on that person's car. Pulled out of it, though. We're good. Thank you, Maverick Merc. Distraction. No! You found my weakness. The need to read. Uh-oh. Almost messed that up. Where are we going? Oh, no. Okay. Am I sideways? I feel like I'm sideways. Okay. Man, whoever's at first must be gone. Well, this is very fast. Thank you, Alonzi. Whoa, okay. Could you have just gone straight? It seems like there's a ramp between there. My world is all sideways. Whoa, uh-oh. Whoa, oh, shit. This doesn't seem like the way you're supposed to drive this. Wait, am I still going? I'm still going. It's gonna go bad for me here in a second, though. Whoa. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Overcorrect, undercorrect. Up, that was bad. Oh, should stop boosting. Yep. That's real bad. Yeah, if you don't like, if you got light to moderate motion sickness, my bad. I don't know if I'm gonna catch back up. I was doing so well. Look, I'd forgotten how to drive in first person. I know I'm overcorrecting a little bit. I'm getting it back. It's a little forget first person sprunked. Yep. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. And I'm stuck. And I'm literally stuck. And this is how I'm gonna get exploded. Yep. Come on! I can't move! Oh, I forgot to just hold Y. I'm an idiot. I'm still gonna explode. Thank you, Bebop. No! Hoisted by my own petard! What karma? Come on! Why is that car? Oh, because I set up the game type? Alright, fair enough. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Vox. You put your foot between a 4-ton vehicle and a steel pole. Turns out the foot is the weakest of the three. You are correct. Yes, that is the right answer. Foot loses to steel and vehicle. Thank you, Wendino. Chad, I'm counting on you all to punish Ryan while I'm incapacitated. Well, turns out I could do it myself. Thank you, Rock. Only sorta a sociopath. You know, I like to straddle lines. Thank you, Maverick Merc. Sideways. Yeah. I was indeed sidewise. Well, there's more side unwise more than anything. Thank you, I throw boxes. Highway to the danger zone. Yep. I don't know why I never think to say that. Thank you, State Fan. I always forget the highway to the danger zone. Curse me, Mad King. What did I do? I blew up. I am edgy. I'm like a hot topic. Sage. So 4 people finished. 5 people. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I haven't watched The Legend of Korra yet, SC fan. But I plan on doing so at some point. I need to circle back around. Right, Lane? I'm super edgy. I'm so hardcore. I'm right on the bleeding edge of edgy. I'm the edgiest. Won't throw it a like. Sorry, Tats. Alright, we'll do one more since that one kind of blew up. Thank you, Nelly Noodle. How disappointed in me would you be if you found out I just spent $390 on Destiny 2 Collector's Edition? Look, I mean, I'm going to play Destiny. We're all going to play Destiny. Let's be honest. Let's not pretend like Destiny isn't going to be a thing. I realize I had lots of things to say about Destiny. But mainly it was just coming from a place of having played so much of it. But I see what you did there, Axel Drake. Look, it's probably going to be an enjoyable game. They really turned it from what initially was Destiny was always an amazingly good shooter. They did a great job of making a shooter. It felt fun to play it. They just really dropped the ball in the story initially. Now, they went back around and they cleaned it up a bit. They really polished a turd and made it into something that was not bad. The later stuff they added was pretty spot on. Let me send out a couple of invites real quick. So, hey, props on that. So, if we can springboard into Destiny 2 coming off of the later DLC, absolutely, I think it can be a good game. If we roll back too far and we're dealt with kind of a Destiny 1 situation, no bueno. That's going to be a problem. I will not be happy with that. Poppy? I guess. Thank you, Bebop. Speaking of games, have you continued Horizon? Do I like it? I love that game. I haven't continued. I feel bad continuing it because I started on the stream. I need to just make more days in my life where I can stream so I can actually go back and do that. Thank you, Beth. I heard you're watching Iron Fist. One of my favorite actors is in it. The dad bad guy, or the bad dad guy. Can you, as an American, tell he's an American? Well, I knew he wasn't because I've seen him in other things before. Thank you, Sparrow. So that wasn't a surprise to me, but he does a really good job. I like everybody but the main character at the moment, because he's just he's a touch whiny. He just, I get what the character he's playing, and I can't tell if he's just not good at it, but it feels like he's missing some levels. But I'm going to keep giving it a chance. I hope he turns it around. Like, he's just like one mode. He's just like, huh? All the time? And that gets a little old occasionally. Thank you, Warthog. GTA servers get in both times and then out right away. At least made the lobby for a few seconds. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Katie. Western Australia. Perth to be exact. The other side of the country. Sydney. I'd love to. I need to get invited by more things. Because we used to send people down there for other events. And I don't know that we do that as much anymore. Thank you, Furlan. Legend of Korra is good. They're coming out with a graphic novel later this year. Ooh, I do like reading graphic novels. Thank you, Zero X Combo. Thank you, Vox. I can play it on PC. No fumbling sticks for me anymore. Yeah, PC is awesome. Though for driving, the controller, I think, is still a better choice. Woohoo! I didn't turn on the Splogy thing. No, I didn't. Whoa! Alright, and we're not in first person anymore. Everything's back to normal. Thank you, Sparrow! Thank you! Really trying to keep up with this. Whoop! No, H. Sahara, that's not happening, buddy. You gotta stop. No, definitely gotta stop doing that. I think part of this is a lot of these folks are not even in the stream. Thank you, Emmy Sue. I caught the stream. Baby stopped kicking me, so I'm gonna take my chance to go to bed before she starts again. Good luck with that. Enjoy the not kicking time while they're still external, internal. Because once they get external, the kicking never stops. Whoop! Well, that's almost a sprung. Woohoo! I feel like I'm gonna get sprunked hard in just a second here. Yep. Yep, there it is. Oh, look at that recovery, though. Come on. Woohoo! Okay. Boost! That's a good use of your boost. You got closer to the ground. I like what you did there. Little toaster, I'm coming for you! Today, that little toast is getting burnt! Whoops. Never mind. You're good. Have a good time. Whoop. Okay. I want it! Come on, the sick master. Don't burn me. Don't tase me, bro. Uh-oh. We are in a tight competition here. Thank you, Major Grillfish. There it is. Yep. Whoop. Spinning out of control. I got too close to the sun. And by sun, I mean the rocket booster. Look, Motivated Change. That was a decent recovery, and you can't take that away from me. I made a boost that spun me around. It was really good. Ooh, the wind whipping past. Thank you, Warthog. Hope you get time to play Horizon again. My favorite game of 2017. It's probably my favorite game of 2017 so far, too. Whoops. That's not good. This is not where we want to be. There we go. That'll take me out of contention pretty solidly, though. Oh, that's the end, too. Damn it. I was doing so well for so long. Thank you, Emmy. I have a 3-year-old, too, so I completely understand. Yep. Night, Emmy. Thank you, Mighty Bill. My better half, Aruka. Hey, Aruka. Got her Bioshock print yesterday. She let out the loudest scream when she saw you had signed it. It was the biggest fangirl moment I've seen her do, and we've been together for 12 years. Awesome. I'm glad she liked it. I made her year, and she had a horrible day. I'm so happy to hear that that helped. Thank you, D in Between. Legend of Korra is out on Amazon Prime. Oh, awesome. I'll go check it out there. Only the last book that's not included in your membership. Go check it out. Thank you, Sammy. And Major Grillfish, thank you. How are you last night? One Sneaky Sloth gave a few of us science on photochemistry. That was lots of fun. Totally didn't go over my head. The slightest not at all, not one bit. You may have overplayed your hand. Alright, I'm going to get a new group of folks in here. Congratulations, Little Toaster. You escaped me. I wanted to burn that so bad. Thank you, Carrie. Going well, thank you. Thank you, Wayward Soul. Did I miss anybody else? Sparrow 202, thank you. Thank you, Wendino. I'm going to save my last bits for later, but for these, I want to thank the chat for boosting my self-confidence and checking up on me. I'm glad my puns can make you laugh or groan. Those are the two alternatives. Thank you, Katie. Brother is not very social yet. He just walked in the house with some girl. This is a sign of the apocalypse. Could be. Maybe she's the second coming of Jesus. I don't know. He decided he'd jump over the fence and go with the lady side. Thank you for chat for always encouraging me, telling me to go do your homework and stuff. On a related note, go do your homework and stuff. Alright, online. Jobs. They took her gerb. Start created stone races. Do a, ooh, crisscross. Jump, jump. Mac Dad. No, Matt Dad make you jump, jump. Hap, 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 as Jeremy would say. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. How about 60 seconds? There we go. Every minute. Just every minute. How about that? Just one every minute. That's not so bad. Thank you, Blade. Hi from Quebec, Canada, near Montreal. Do you think RTX Canada is going to happen? I mean, anything's possible. I don't know anything about it, if it is. But, I mean, I also didn't know anything about RTX UK until very soon afterwards. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Kylie. Just found out that part of I-85 in Atlanta caught fire and has collapsed. Cool. So getting to Atlanta to fly to Let's Play Live should be more a nightmare. Yeah, I've just heard about that recently. That's terrifying. Because 85 in Atlanta, I don't know where in Atlanta it collapsed. But that road is critical to Atlanta's operation. I don't know how Atlanta can function without it. It caught fire. I'm not sure how, but PVC pipe was involved. And it burned a part of a bridge made out of asphalt and metal, caught fire and burned and fell down. Thank you, Commander. For those of you that aren't familiar with Atlanta, 85 is basically like it's the major artery that runs south to north, well, north-south through the middle of the city. And if you're coming from, I was on it all the time because if you're coming up from Columbus, that's the road you come in on, and it's the road that you get to the airport on. Oh boy, it's like the end times for Atlanta. It's a place where shit was already pretty bad when it comes to driving cars, if I'm honest. I mean, I do, but you know. Yeah, you can kind of go around, but the only way to get to a lot of stuff is through, and there's not a great public transit system there. Atlanta has never had it. Doesn't really. It's got like a bus system, but that's about it. So how hot is that? Ferlin asks. Thank you, Ferlin. You mean like how hot does it burn? PVC burns stupid hot, if that's what you're asking. It's made from plastic, and plastic is a petroleum product, so it's kind of hard to get it burning. But once you do, it goes to town on it. Thank you, Mighty Bill. I-85 North near Piedmont, near the Buford connector. Ooh. Well, that at least keeps the airport clear of it, but still. I mean, that's also... I used to ride that way all the time. Oops, sorry. Because whenever I drive from Columbus up to UGA, where Laurie was going to vet school, that is the road to get there. So you have to go up there through Atlanta and then curve off to the right. Uh-oh. Sorry, Allison. Thank you, Mighty Bill. Midtown area. Eee. No bueno. Hang in there, Allison. You can do it. Thank you, Cream Whisker. Thank you, Mr. Hitman. The Hitman. What size shirt do you wear? I found a great Dungeons and Dragons shirt for you. Hope we get to keep making Dungeons and Dragons. I wear a medium shirt. Though, as I discovered in Japan, if you happen to be going by Asian sizes, I think I'm like a large or an extra large. Katie. Oh, don't be terrified. Atlanta will figure out. They will pull together something. They have to. You can have faith. I know. Traditionally, Atlanta road maintenance is... We'll get you next time, Ashley, I promise. Traditionally, Atlanta road maintenance is sort of abysmal. They're kind of known for just taking like a metal plate and just sticking it over a pothole because they won't get around to fixing it ever. And there are potholes everywhere. Now the biggest one ever... I don't think they're going to be able to just quickie patch this one. They're going to have to get a team out there and stitch it back together. Thank you, Ashley. And thank you, Release of Fury. Knock, knock. Who's there? Georgia. Georgia who? You almost missed that jump because of that joke, Georgia. Whoa, there's a middle way. I'll remember that next time. Georgia, the jungle. Watch out for that tree. Woohoo! I think this might be my moment. This might be my moment. If I can just get in first and stay there, I'll be good. It'll never happen, but it's possible. Okay, now all I have to do is run the most perfect race ever. And not get slipstreamed. Thank you, Rogue Spear. I'll read your message in a second. I can finally win one. This will be it. This is my moment. Everybody, this is it. Everybody, make sure you watch. It's happening. Until I mess it up. Peanut butter jelly for dinner. That's how you adult, right? You know it. 2 nights ago, I had garlic bread for dinner. I'm gonna die. But not before Jeff. Oh. Cereal is a good dinner, come on. It's part of your daily balanced breakfast, if you do it right. Here's the thing, though. Now I know that there's a center path. This is a 2-lap, I think. Do I go back around and try the center path for more speed? Or do I take the trusted route? The one I know will work. Didn't clear that. No! You stay away! This is my moment! Back off my moment! Trusted route. Okay. Nah! Who dares win? Okay! Thanks, Flame Spirits. When the heck did I reach this stage of bits? Ryan Minecraft Sky Factory tip. Okay, got a second. There's a cobblestone generator in the mod pack that is less likely to kill you guys when Gavin inevitably starts a war against J. So I've made a... We have actually recorded a part where I've made... thank you, Caitlin. Where I've made a cobblestone generator. It's a very crude one and didn't work right. But I figured out... Because I'd never made one before. I've never really had need to. But I did make a cobblestone generator that seems to work. And not that it couldn't, use some improvement, but I'll look through the mod pack though and make sure and see if there's one that I can just pre-make. I found some instructions on how to make one that's automated. It requires things that we don't currently have. All right, well that's lap 1 of my moment. I hope you've enjoyed it. If we could just maybe remember that. Go for the middle. Oh no. I don't think this is... This is not the right way! God damn it. The center was a trap! It was a lie! It wasn't the way to go! I thought it was a shortcut. I had it! All I had to do was not fuck it up. I can't believe I had it. I can't believe I had it. I just thought it was a faster way to go. Oh. There's no way that I catch anybody now. There's no way, unless they really mess it up. That is ridiculous. Why would they trick me like that? Why does this game hate me? Release the fury. I didn't Jeff it. I did perfect. It was a perfect jump. It was perfectly executed. It just was wrong. Yeah, thanks, Bob Dever. Oops. Oh. Okay, that was Jeffing it. And also costing me any chance of catching up to anybody. No, I might get overtaken some more. Don't get overtaken some more. Let me at least salve my ego with a third. Thank you, I throw boxes. Thank you, Leah. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, the center path was a trap. Gall darn trap. Thank you. Whoop. Thank you, Flame Spirits. I'm allowed to PM you a basic cobblestone generator that follows what you're doing but works pretty well. Has the one that we made the generator in gone up? I guess so, if you're PM me where. Sure. Thank you, Cream Whisker. That was sort of okay. Thank you, Dissa. Stop making me laugh. Look, if my incompetence is amusing to you, then I am happy that you laugh. It's better than me crying. We get 4th now. Uh-oh. I have to sacrifice some speed for making it to the platform. Thank you, Indino. At least you can shoot for 3rd. Oh, I almost psyched myself out there and went through the side ones, which is probably exactly where I was, I messed this up originally. Just barely made that one. There we go. Alright, well, it looks like it's going to be fourth for me. God. Ah! Whoops. Whoops. Now I'm just not even trying. Just going to do it in reverse. It was going too slow. I couldn't deliver on that even. Oh, I wanted to see myself slap into it. Let's see, who did I miss? Thank you, Bebop. Nice moment. Well, back to the norm. Yeah. Look, I had the moment for a moment, and then it was over. Thank you. Motivate change. Currently on a ridiculously restrictive diet after my fun ER visit Tuesday night, so cereal or PB&J sound like a damn steak right now. That's good. Nothing's better than the escape from hospital food. Who else did I miss? Thank you, Tiny Bear. Thank you, Maverick Merc. No, if I was driving like Gavin, I would have been off the map, just going somewhere else. Thank you, Griffin. Finally saved up enough free bits after many months. Thank you, Nissa. Thank you, Wendino. Thank you, John Bird. I didn't even make it to third, Wendino. Thank you, Katie. Go smash my router or kill someone at Vivid Wireless. I can't wait for 2019 when I get the NBN, National Broadcast or Broadband Network, and also my dad used to service pools, and they just light PVC on fire if they glued it together wrong. That doesn't sound like a way to fix that if you want people to live. Also, the fume's really bad. Alright, should I turn the splodies on? Good job, Tats. You've made it to the finish. Thank you, Blade. What do I truly think of Gavin Free? Thank you, Shoten. I mean, in regards to what? I like Gavin. I mean, we frequently yell at each other. I mean, we being the entire ensemble frequently yell at each other in-game and call each other stupid and names and things like that and make each other's lives miserable on camera. But aside from that, we're actually... I really like everybody that I work with. I'm very happy. Wouldn't trade them for anybody else. In fact, it's a great day when everybody shows up. See, if on the one hand, there's Gavin causing chaos, but on the other hand, chaos is just a chance for heroism. You know, heroes are defined by good villains. Yeah. Get it. Yeah. I want this car. Missed it. Okay. Oh, well, there it is. Woo! I don't know that I'm keeping up for this round. It's looks like it's gone bad already. Whoop. At least it's not first person. 13th, huh? Man. Really wish I'd gotten that moment. It was a great moment while it lasted until I happened. At least I take credit for that. Hi, Sir Hitman. Lovely to see you here. Thank you, Anito. Blasting off again. It's a Team Rocket reference, and I don't really know anything about Team Rocket. Oh, no! I was about to get blasted. Whoa. Uh-oh. Ooh, I'm gonna wish I had that boost right about now. Up! Nope. Okay. Hello, docs! Uh-oh. There we go. Thank you, Rogue Spear! Remember that time you were first and fucked it up? I do. I remember it fondly. Because at least I was in first for a while. At least. Some people don't even get to touch that much glory. That was pretty cool. I'm back to 6th. It's a start. It's no first, but it's not last. Another wall ride. Charge. Woo. If there's any kind of kerfuffle up front, I might actually pull it another place. All it takes is someone making a real bad jump. Oh, it seems like oh, there's someone. Thank you, Bebop. Or me reading a chat message too long. Watch the Team Rocket Pokemon something. Jukebox. You will learn everything you need to know about Team Rocket. I just hear they're bad guys, right? Like they're always trying to take the pesky Pokemons. I don't know that they do voices or anything. It's... I'm coming for you, Maverick Merc. Until I mess it up. Uh-oh. Like that. There it is. Still coming for you. Didn't fall that far behind. Though someone's right on me now. Hi! Uh-oh. Thank you, Blade. How do you do the sounds? I usually make them with my mouth. See, that's the heartbeat. Get off the wall. Get off the wall. There it is. Whew. You kids and your Pokemons, right? Oh, that's what you meant by PM, Flame Spirits. Okay. I'm gonna try and click on it without doing myself in. Oh! What? Nah! Come on! I landed fine. Come here, you. I will have my fifth back. I want it! There's a hunger inside me! Whoa. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Come on! Get it together! Thank you, Trixie! Oh no. I wasted my boost. There it is. Whee! Can I pull this out? Alright. There we go. We just gotta stick the landing there. Boy, I'm up there. Nope, I'm gonna miss. Damn it! Thank you, Flame Spirits. Yeah, now 9th. And I'm thoroughly in the middle of the pack. So I probably shan't see anyone again. Oh, it's so high. Thank you, Bebop. Million races, but have you thought about doing other multiplayer stuff in GTA every once in a while? I mean, most of the rest of it is just deathmatch. And if I'm honest, it doesn't do deathmatch as well as many other games. So, I mean, I guess there's kind of the horde mode stuff. Sometimes they have interesting game modes, and there's probably a few of those that I would do, but if you're going to play competitive deathmatch, you might as well do it in a game that is better suited to it. Because while it does handle it okay, it is not, like, amazing at it. Though I guess you could make the same argument about racing, but I think it does a lot of interesting things with racing that very few other racing titles do. Thank you, Shade. Uh-oh. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's now just a peaceful little romp in the skies. The one thing that I'm kind of noticing about these special races is, barring making any kind of egregious error, they really feels like they've leveled the playing field on the vehicles a lot, so it's hard to catch people. I mean, granted, I'm doing a lot of not driving well. We can all agree. But even then, you'd think you'd get within range of somebody sooner or later. Thank you, Wendino. I would challenge you to a game of Deadline sometime. Yeah, I could do Deadline at some point. Oh, I actually did make it in. Thank you, Wendino. Yeah, still in the single digits, that's true. Thank you, Shade. Thank you, Trixie. I'm here ready for a race. Thank you... Who else did I miss? I think I got everybody there. Okay, thank you, Maverick Merc. You eluded the Mad King. Well, look, let's be honest, I'm very eludable. I'm quite dodgeable, given the right circumstance. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Play Dead by Daylight. Well, I'm sure I will probably next time I stream with Meg. It's a good, like, co-stream type game. Oh. DXC, when Dexter is not impressed with your map there, GTA. In fact, he said suck it. Or she said. I'm not sure which. They said suck it. You can't hear them, but they said it. It was, I mean, it was kind of awkward to hear, if I'm honest. Drop ship. It was a bit of a long map. Thank you, Katie. Block of chocolate for breakfast? Sure, why not? Might as well get it in there while you're young. That sounds like no fun at all. Katie. Thank you, Wardhog. You said you wanted Fifth back in. I'm over here like you're going to have to fight me for it. Well, I never saw Fifth again, so don't worry. I don't know that custom vehicles even matter. You can customize them, but... Selective aggregate race position should be used. I don't know what this means. I'm going to turn it on just because I'm curious. Aggregate weight. Thank you, Blade. What will the next king name for you in Minecraft be? I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, I still haven't started building the Dark God Let's Play. I mean, I've done some work on it, but not a lot. Unfortunately. Alright. Me and the kit. Back on the road. Dak! Thanks, Flame Spirits. Need to buy some Minecraft. Thank you, I appreciate that. Unfortunately, in some cases, knowing is the enemy of good content. don't know if you can weather that. Ow! Really? Come on! Thank you, Adito. Where did the whole Dark God thing come from anyway? Oh, what was the origin of that? I can't remember exactly who started that. It may have been me, but I'm not sure. Sometimes people come with things on the... and it just kind of gets around. Dark God. Is it RTX? I don't remember at this point. No, I think it came before Jeremy's rap. Nice try. I have no problem giving Jeremy credit for things, but he didn't invent that. Sheena, that sounds right. I think it was a Q&A at RTX. Whoa. Okay, let's be friends here, huh? We don't need to bump. We all can get along. Let's be friends together. Uh-oh. Nice. Flip there. Okay, so I guess maybe it has to do with how long you're in position? Woohoo! I think I may have been under him when he jumped. Right, thank you, Wojo. Sometimes bumping is part of friendship. What do I have to do to get a first out of this? There we go. Okay, I'm focused. I'm not going to take a shortcut. Tried and true all the way. Wheels down. That guy just... Ooh, I thought I was getting it landed on. Play a defensive race. You can do this, Haywood. No, don't you... See you pit maneuvering me. Okay. This is my moment. It's probably only lap 1 of 2, though. My moment's gonna pass. Okay. Nothing can distract me. I am absolute focused. I'm not looking at that. I can't look at that. This is my moment. If I look at that, my moment will end. I am... Stop it! Stop sending me things! No! My moment! God damn it! Stop it! Must catch moment. Moment escaping. I didn't even Jeff it. Someone did that to me. I'm going to get that moment. It's mine. This race doesn't have laps. It's by distance traveled. Uh-oh. That wasn't great. Damn it! I could have retaken... No! Come on! Get off! God! Fuck! Drive! God! Bye. I am so very many things right now. Anger's in there. And it's really in there. Okay. Come on. Get in there. Catch it. Bob Dever. Come on. Nope. Don't you spin out. You go. You go straight. Thank you, Caitlin. come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm going to at least catch up to third. Stop it! Blade! The third movie in your trilogy was bad. There. How does that feel? Uh-oh. Nope. That's not great. That's not great. I mean, if we could flip over, that would just... Okay, I'm just gonna... Why do I just... This is... What you're seeing right now is all the life just draining out of me. I could make a contender. Honk. Karma! How's this karma, Bebop? Thanks, Tabby. Karma. I didn't do anything. I didn't sprunk nobody. I just got sprunked. That's what life's like, right? You try to go unsprunken, and someone comes along and sprunks you. Had a nice little first place jaunt going there. Stay straight and true. Cheshire Holmes, I like the way that you lie to me. There's no catching up for me, but third place is within reach, maybe. Thank you, Freckles. Oh, I looked at the chat. It's because I've lost the will. I've lost the will to win. Yeah, some. Thank you, Bebop. I think I've been very good in the last... Okay, maybe not. I just want to catch Wizard Salt again. Just want to catch Wizard Salt again. And do this! What a freeze frame. I mean, fourth isn't bad, but come on, Haywood. Alright, thanks, Bomb Dimmer. Thanks, Bebop. Thanks, Release the Fury. Thanks, Wendino. Thanks, Caitlin. Thanks, Blade. I don't choose to go by Dark God or Mad King. It just happens sometimes. Okay, reset the folks in the thing. Hey, nice race there. Drunk Jim Leahy and Maverick Merc and Wizard Salt. I want you to know that the fury that resides inside of me is not directed at you. Solely. Thank you, Motivated Change. See, the key is to resign yourself to failure. Who do you think you're talking to? Failure is a daily obstacle. Thank you, Warthog. So when I was next to you, not thinking about it, I tried to honk and just jumped off the track. That's what happened. That was actually really funny to watch. Thank you, La Morel Noir. I have to say, the Halo 5 Quidditch is one of the funniest things I've seen. Glad Jack did well. It was actually really fun. That was a nicely made map. Let's see. Thank you, Freckles. I would tell you to get good, but I feel that time has passed. Yeah, years ago. Let's see. What other jobs are there? Thank you, Nissa. Hey, congrats on the new badge. Thank you, Rock. Thank you. I appreciate the hug. It is all in good fun. It's okay. Anger's not really something that I live with. Really don't stay in anything that long. What else is there again? Let's see. Last team standing is lame. Missions are just kind of adversary person. There's some. I remember there being some good adversary modes. But anyway, we're gonna... Okay. All right, we'll give one. Let's maybe a short one. Nah, I just can't see the Blazer being good. Thank you, Ashley. I will look for it. Thank you, Fackmeister. How's it going, man? Thank you, Katie. Guinea pig cages suck. You're allergic to them, and yet you still have to do that. That's terrible. Thank you, Maverick Merc. No, it's okay. You didn't take my moment originally. I momented myself. Oh wait, unless you're talking about in this race, then in which case, yeah. I think I like the non-aggregate system better. Though it was interesting. From last job. Boop. Just keep mashing it. Who else did I miss there? Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Ashley. May have been me that landed on you at the beginning of the race once I realized it was you. I died laughing. Well, you're welcome. Thank you, Caitlin. What are the odds of winning a race tonight? Not strong, but if you came to see someone be good at things, you knew what you were getting into, I hope. Thank you, Dean Morgan. Actually, I usually do a lot better at the regular stunt races. I've won a fair few of those. Thank you, Bebop. True, my moment is here with you. It's not in any one moment of fleeting victory. It's in a more generalized enjoyment of our time together. I feel like I probably missed some more people. Thank you, Timma! And Wojo for subbing. Thank you, Ashley. After listening to you react to me landing on you, made me laugh hard and couldn't concentrate the result. Sure, that's what happened. Last place. I'm not actually sure that you were in last, but... Hey, one more spot just opened up. Thank you, Wendino. I want to race, but my name is way far down on the invite list, and my internet hates me. Oh, I'm sorry, Wendino. Hey, Allison, what do you think? Okay. Haha, so you were in last. I wouldn't have been sure if you hadn't said so. I guess you did get to rub the underside of your car on my head, so... Phrasing? It's cars. Alright, Katie, you gonna try it? Nope. Physical was there for 2 seconds. Thank you, Blade. Good night. Thank you for dropping by. I mean, I called myself on the phrasing a little bit. It's maybe partially phrasing. Phrase light. I mean, if we were talking about Disney's cars, then yes, it would be phrasing. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Ashley. There you go. Sort of, kind of, maybe phrasing. There you go. Someone invited me to play Wildlands. I'm not doing it. No. Thank you, One Sneaky Sloth. Hi. If you read my letter, and give a huge shout out to the vagabonds who helped me stay last night. Goodness, thank you, Eyes Pillow. Any plans of streaming Overwatch with the new server browser? There are a lot of new custom games with fun game modes and customization of all the characters. Sure. I'm totally down to do that at some point. Thank you, Situated Box. Coming up from San Antonio this weekend. Any tips on anything going on? I absolutely have no idea what's going on in the city of Austin, ever. Was there a fake donation? What happened? I didn't even see it. Maybe I read it already. Thank you, Ashley. First driving the Ruiner, so yeah, the Ruiner is a bit of a thing. I'm so bad about knowing things in Austin, because I never, usually get to go to them, so... That and... Whoa! Laurie's working this weekend, so I'll be just me and the kids. So most of, the... Family functions would still be interesting, but it's not like we would go out to anything that's more, adult-oriented. Oh, that was a mistake. Yep. Spin all the way around. Thank you. Uh-oh. Whoop! Whoa! Wow. I think I'm actually in second right now, but I'm not sure. I'm in first. I'm in fourth. I don't know where I am. I'm in first. What a loop that is! Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have a moment. Guys. This could be it. It could be happening. Make the turn. Oh, oh, no, 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 you stupid bastard! Okay, all you have to do is not be an idiot for a minute, and you can't do it. Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, pull it back. Whew. Oh, no, don't sprung me here. Oh, I recovered. Okay, you're still in this, Haywood. Stick it. Stick it! You gotta want it, Haywood! If it doesn't hurt, you're not doing it right! Oh, well, that's a big... It's gonna... If I could just land on the... Look, Tiny Bear, it's harder than it looks. Stop it! Caitlin. 12. Why can't I have nice things? God! God, the want is there, but the skill is lacking. Thank you, situated box. One trip. Ah, wasn't looking. That's what I get for reading chat. Well, when I get into 10th, it's like, whatever. This is the moment in Golf with Friends where I would just start bapping people. Ah, the lightnings! Thank you, Carrie. I'm very under-self-motivated. I like to be, under-self-utilized as well. I mean, I'm not folded in. Oh, no. Ooh. Okay, you know, we might get something here. Maybe if everything goes horrible wrong. Horrible wrong, yes. Tats, say it ain't so. I like this map, but man, did I biff it. Do the front flip. Perfect. And wheels down. That is how it's done in 8th place. Whoops, whoops. Okay, I pulled it around. Oh, wow, that's just now onto lap 2? Okay. I don't know why I felt like I'd already gone through that particular checkpoint. Thanks, Fox. I do gotta stop jinxing it. Next time I'm not saying anything. I'm just going deathly silent. I will go into my happy mind palace, and you will not be able to communicate with me, for I will be focused. I will be one with my task. The wheels and I will be one. All 5 of them. That's the steering wheel. It's the 5th wheel. Yay! What's the worst that could happen? I mean, if you're not going to win, at least get points. Style points. Uh-oh. This is where you went stupid last time. Stupid. Stop being such a stupid! Thanks, Wendito. Uh-oh. Yep. That's the cost of looking at chat. This is why we can't have pretty things. Uh-oh. I think you're the cause of mini wrecks tonight, Wendino. Not looking. Thank you, Mr. Hitman. Damn it. Minecraft stream sometime in the future. Actually, the Glide minigame just came out recently, and it's a lot of fun. And I think it supports up to 16 players. So once the Let's Play we did comes out, I will definitely be up for streaming that if you guys are interested. I also have a lot of battle mode achievements that I would love to attempt to get, because I feel like I've played Minecraft for so many hours that not having all the achievements is sort of an embarrassment. Have you ever wondered why I named it Sorta Malicious Gaming? It's because I can't stop saying the word sorta. Dare to be stupid. Look. Ironically, I just read your message, Wendino, that you... which was about being distracted by chat. Uh-oh! I looked at chat. Allison, you suck. But not really. You're awesome, but still. Oh, stop sticks. Oh, I can't stop. Look, you know, my problem... if my problem is that I love you guys too much, then that's not a problem I'm ashamed to have, okay? If I care too much and that's the fault that you can say about me, then I will happily bear that cross. You guys buying this? Oh. Let's see, who did I miss there? Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Wendino. Thank you. Yeah. Mr. Hitman, thank you. Bebop. Look, this is what I do for a living, not this. Let's be clear. Also, driving games in GTA, there's skill to it, but there's also a lot of getting lucky. Oh, suck up, am I, Verse and Gallows. Ban him! Ban him now, or her. Gone! Be gone from my chat. You don't really have to do that. Maybe just like quick ban and then unban. Like, shit, you just shake your fist. Like, ah! And then you can let them back in. Thank you, Katie. Fuck Australia. No, it's lovely there. Good luck with the guinea pigs. Thank you, Wendino. No, I know you're trying to screw me over. Tube Rider. That's definitely phrasing. Thank you, Sorcerer. Again, early class tomorrow, so I have to go. Enjoyed watching you. Thanks. Thanks for coming by. Thank you, Heck Boy. Ooh, where are we at on sub count? Am I gonna have to cook something? Thank you, Ashley. Damn you, Haywood. Definitely not close. 1379. It's still a very solid number. Okay. Can I still? Oh yeah, start last but no. Yeah. Nice try, Siberia. You want me to focus, Wendino? Thank you, Bam Wildcat. For a Naughty Chef stream, that's definitely 2,000 subs for a Naughty Chef stream, whatever that means. I assume that just means I talk naughty and make food. I turned off the elimination stuff, Nissa. Me too, Wendino. Thank you. Alright. My focus is unwavering. If I fail this time, it will not be because of me. There are always options to fail that are out of my control. I apologize. You guys are... I'm blocking you out. I'm going to my mental palace. Thank you, Flame Spirits. I will look out for that. Okay, here we go. Good boost, good start. We're all friends here. Not looking. Thank you, whatever that was. Ooh, okay. Nope. Not gonna let it go. Ooh. Ooh. I'm about to get man-witched here. By the way, it turns out you get... Wow! How'd you get going so fast? Mm-mm. Oh, let go. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the... Oh! I fucked it. Last no survival to thrill in the night, and now I'm in 5th place, and I'm sorry, everybody. I ran that one a little too close, but I'm still in 4th. We're still hanging in there. There's a chance. Except for everybody that is way faster than me. I must be missing some boosts somewhere. Excuse me. Didn't mean to bump you. Didn't mean to bump you. That's a really bad place to spawn. 3rd, okay. You can't distract me. I'm focused. My will is like a laser. Who's that? Excuse me. Coming through. Nope. Can't do it. Oh, okay. Nope. Keep it. Ashley, you will not do this. Nope. Nope. Okay. Keep it going. That's not going to be good for me. Well, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. There was nothing I could have done about that. Say what you will. That was not my fault. I got man-witched. There was nothing I could do. I recovered everything else. Thank you, Indino. I mean, I'm going to stick with it, because who knows? Okay. I'm not letting myself be at fault for this. There's the one graze I had earlier where I probably could have avoided. It was the eye of the tiger. I didn't do it justice. That was what went wrong. Apologies. It didn't have the drum beat. That's where I was falling down. Excuse me. Nope, don't you do that. Okay, 6th place. Lap 2. Hi, little toaster. Funny to meet you here again. Not trying to sprunk you, I promise. And so 5th place was mine again. But it wasn't to last. Okay. I'm coming. You tell them I'm coming. And hell's coming with me. The eye of the liger. Can't reproduce. It's a hybrid. It can't sustain. Rising up. Made from 2 things. Not a lion, not a tiger. It's got no chance to reproduce on its own. 'Cause it's really weird genetically. It's the eye of a liger. It's got no chance to live. It can't make more of its species. And now I'm in second, and I really don't know why. And I think maybe they are all throwing the race for me. Okay. No. I'm not looking over there. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Cut it. Come on. There it is. There's your moment. Focus, focus, focus. Uh-oh, someone's behind me. That's actually not... Oh! Not terrible, because that can give me a speed boost. Maybe rocket me up and... I see it. I see it! That's a weird grunting noise. Sorry for that. Can't look at you, I'm sorry. That's it. Hold it, Haywood. All you have to do is not be yourself. Be someone else. You've never done anything in your life. This is just the one chance. One chance, glory! Ah! Ah! Focus! They may have thrown the race, I don't know. I feel like I did it on my own. You can't take that away from me. Thank you, Bam Wildcat. The Ricky Bobby guy. Shake and Bake. Thank you, Wonder Paws. Thank you, Release Fury. Rubs. I think at 2000 we had something else in mind. Oh, God. Thank you. I'm telling every random person to sub you that Naughty Chef stream. Oh, God, help us. Thank you, Bebop. Sounds like you're a little inappreciative of our supportive comments. Thank you, Florafish. Thank you, Rogue Spear. I'm not distracted. I laser focus. Thank you, Furlan. Thank you, Indino. You can't do it. I work with distractions all day. Thank you, Cheshire. Thank you, Flames. Ah! Goodness, I has pillow. Thank you. Wow. Whew. Thank you. Oh, God. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I got to catch up on so much. Thank you, Indino. Thank you, Tabby. Thank you, probably Warthog, I'm guessing. I don't know. It didn't show your name. I'm sorry, but I didn't Jeff it. Thank you, Ball and BC. Thank you, Cheshire, again. Thank you, Nissa. Need a cigarette. I do need a drink. I'm going to go get a drink. Okay. Is it time? I don't know if it's time to reset. Thank you, Ice Pillow. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Cheshire. Thank you, Trixie. Gotta toast your rye bread. Nice. Well done, little toaster. Thank you, Katie. Rank achievements despite not having the rank. Yeah, it happens sometimes just if you log in on the same machine or, yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that can cause it. Thank you, Ashley. I don't think I sprunked you off the thing, Ashley. You were, oh, right there at the beginning. Yeah, that definitely happened. Thank you, because why not? Okay, I'll be right back. I need a drink. There's too much yelling, too much focus. I need, like, oh, nope. Okay, we're good. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab a drink and be right back. Whoops. All right. What do we got? Thank you, Release Fury. An ode to share. What if I get a new chair and then actually have a chair embroidered on it? That'd confuse people, right? Thank you, Ashley. Look, again, as much as I like to take credit for any victories I have, it's a good, healthy dose of luck. Thank you, Drunk Jim. Legit one did not throw. I did self-sprunk. I did see the sprunk in front of me, so I feel slightly better about it. It wasn't like you just slowed down abruptly, so at least you're very good at faking it if that's what happened. Thank you, Cheshire Holmes. Good night. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Keep. I don't feel like I could continue a winning streak, though. I think I may have spent everything I had on that one race. Just, you build up all this race fumes, and then you just let it out. I'm at a 33% winning-ish. None of them tonight. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, that'll happen. Unfortunately. I missed some cheers? Okay, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I caught up on everybody right before I left. Sometimes I say thank you before they show up on screen. Oh, messed that up. But if I missed somebody, I'm very sorry. I do feel like I hit most of them. Well... okay, come on. Oh, God, come on! Yeah, come on! Alright, well... I don't think I'm making any ground up in this one. This is what happens when the laser focused, it gets turned back off. No lasers. Boost, come on! Oh, don't you give me the business hit. Oh! Wow. Okay, you do this. Whoops! That's not a good way to do this. I think I did this one already, right? We've done this race once tonight. Yeah, definitely. Excuse me. Alright. You're gonna be like that, huh? Uh-oh. Maybe this is the one we did first? Person? Ryan's left nut. I must be missing something. Hopefully he's not loose on social media. I worked my way back to 7th. Can't wait to see how I blow this one. Ha. Maybe it's right now. No. Yup. I knew it! I used it all up. So I didn't save anything. That last race, I just left it all on the track. I like to say that maybe proves that if I focus, I can do great things. I just like to let my mind wander around a bit. Oh. Well, that's not exactly how I would have chosen to land, but okay. Hydro Jim! You boosted the f out of me. Shortcut! Pay attention. How much for you to join one of those parties right now? How does $1.40 sound? Wait, trying to get rid of me? Thank you, Release Fury. Doing what I do is like having forced ADD. Because you're not allowed to focus on one thing for that long. Multitasking is not incredibly easy for some of us. By preference, I'll do one thing and really focus on it completely. And inherently streaming or recording videos is very much doing two things. It's even worse when it's come on, a kind of group thing, like when we're having multiple conversations in the room. But I mean, I see what you're doing there. Ha-ha! 15th place. What am I even doing? Wait, what's going on with my nut? Well, some people are really good at multitasking. But, you know, the more focus I put on one thing, in this case, the more focus I put on playing the game, which is a weird line to walk as a streamer, because a lot of people are actually there to see something good happen in a video game, right? So, people that are here to hang out and, or, you know, for the novelty of, you know, because I work for Achievement Hunter, or you're here for the stream for that reason, are probably less entertained, or more entertained by it, no matter what I'm doing, whereas people that are, most Twitch audience members that are here to actually see someone do something would find what I do very annoying. So, apologies to any of you that are here to see good gameplay. That was just for funsies. Sorry, Sick Master. I had to do something to entertain myself in 16th place. This is literal last. And that's when I get punchy. Woohoo! Thank you, Nissa. Fun gameplay is greater than good gameplay. That's what I always hope. That if I can't necessarily be good at it, at least I can hopefully be at least mildly entertaining. That's all I really shoot for. It's harder to do that, too, when you're... I mean, people have expressed this often, so it's not a new thought, but trying to do this sort of thing by yourself, I mean, it rely partially on you guys interacting with you to give me just something to talk about, because between all the videos we shoot at work and then, you know, the podcasts, and it's like eventually, and I am inherently not a great conversationalist. I'm not the guy that you go to for a topic, for something to talk about. So it Splunk. Wish. It's hard for me to keep up with the flow of, I can't Michael it. I can't keep up just a constant flow of conversation without prompting. Conversationeer. New game from the people that made Astroneer. Maybe if I had more, maybe I'm just not left nut enough. Like, the right nut controls conversationalism, or the other way around. All right, gonna do one more reset of the group, and we'll do a couple races, and we'll call it a night. Yes, you did, Ashley. Congratulations. Thank you, Rogue Spear. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Ah! Never heard of good gameplay. What is that? All I know is Achievement Hunter. See? Exactly. We've trained you to be more interested in smart asses than, talented asses, I guess. Thank you, Release Fury. You got a sweet mental illness, trifecta, ADHD, anxiety, and depression. But honestly, the most annoying part is people just not knowing what ADHD is. Because it is so much more than just being easily distracted. And I wish people would understand that it is super hard to live with. Well, I am proud of you for hanging in there. I know that's quite a bevy of things that you have to deal with, though. Oh, did I get an invitation from my left nut? There's a real opportunity for overshare there, but some days you have to learn to just keep it in your pants. I'm going to play another game? Well, I usually stream to about 11, so it's 10:47. Is this Ryan from the Slimmo Guys? You know it! Area. Strawberry. Okay, I'll do strawberry. Thanks, Ferlin. Yeah, I don't know what drunk me would look like. It's possible, Altair. I mean, I don't know where you are, but the world could be ending anywhere. Thank you, Ashley. I mean, it's not me talking about my left nut. Like, the left nut conversation was going on more or less independently of me, but... Bray, no, I do not drink. I was shocked it was Ryan's left nut 1, like the original was taken. That's an excellent point. Why would... Also, why wouldn't you just inherently go to right nut at that point? Or maybe they just really like left nuts. Sent me an invite? Yeah, but which one would that be, Allison? Which one would it be? Look at all of them. I don't know how I would pick you out, Allison. I'm sorry. So, Alla 1628. Alright, Allison. You know what? Sure. I assume you haven't gotten into one before, so I'll throw you one. Ooh, but will you get there first? Alright, you got an invite. Better take it quick. Thank you, Vox. Usually the left nut hangs lower than the right nut. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. That could be a true statement. It's not something I'm familiar with. Thank you, Warthog. Ooh, yeah, get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Nice. Surprised there isn't a personality quiz based on it. Interesting, sure. A lot of love for the left nuts. I don't know why left nuts are funny, right nuts are gross. That's where the line is drawn, huh? Thank you, Shane. Whenever I have bad game performance, which is often, I watch an AH video and immediately feel better and make my shitty gaming ability seem incredible. See? We're good. We're good at that. Katie, I'm just reading things. I'm not coming up with this stuff. Gav says I'm a right nut. Why left not? I don't know. I'm trying to catch up to this conversation too. I don't know what's happening. I don't know, Sage. Why does anybody do anything? Hey, there it is. Ryan's left nut 1. Thanks, I throw boxes. I mean, Leah. Thank you very much, Leah. I appreciate it. Said stream is less important than sleep. Let me make sure I said it in the right direction. Sleep is definitely more important. Sleep is more important than stream. Because there's always VOD. Thank you, Wendino. At least you were in the free roam area earlier and you got shot to death in front of me. I don't know how to take that, Siberia Winks. No one knows, Meg. It's all wandered off. Alright, the one win I had was in a ruiner. Pretty sure. Narrowly open diseases. Wait, we've already done this one, haven't we? Do it! Swing it around. Swing it around. That wasn't. Whoa. Wasn't the cleanest. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Nice and clean. There we go. That's not going to be good. And I missed the boost. And I'm getting sprunked. Still in 4th somehow. Can't wait till I mess this up. Okay. Hey, Drunk Jim. You're usually really good. I'm not trying to sprunk you. Just along for the ride. We're going to shake and bake, okay? I'm going to ride you for a second. Phrasing. There we go. Whoa! I wasn't over there. Thank you, Wendino. Ooh, that was almost bad. Zal to you too. Okay. Ooh, there's a battle for first. I don't want to be involved in that. I mean, I want to be in first. Uh-oh. Whew. That was close. Sorry, I'm not... Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! No! I fucked it up. There it went. Okay. Well, there it went. 6th place. 8th place. I had a moment there. It's okay, though. I'm not disappointed in me. I'm happy with me. Because, gosh darn it, I tried. By the way, you can totally buds people off. Oh, hi, TC Vagabond. Did you come back to get me? We'll have none of that here. Come on. What are you doing down there, Emma? Whoop, that's not great. That's definitely not great. And I'm rolling out. Nice jump. A lot of sprunking taking place. There's a whole lot of sprunking going on. No, Ryan's left nut. It's too late. I wish things could have been different between us, but it's time for you to go. Thank you, Medino. Oh, I know there's a way you can turn off the sprunking. You just turn off the collision race. What's the fun in that? Scrape the head a little bit. Back to a reasonable 5th. Thank you, Yeti. I'll run the next race in first person. I did one in first person earlier. It was not great. Thank you, Altair. Yeah, I think it was probably very hard to watch, too. The apparent apocalypse of a thunderstorm. Yeah, watch. The thunderstorms are great. I love thunderstorms. They'll get you, but I love them. Thank you, Release Fury. Vasectomy, yeah. No, that's not how that works. That's a nut gone wandering off is more like a castration, and I have no interest in being a castrati. So, though I could sing quite prettily, I'm sure if I was. Okay. That's gonna be bad. And you're gonna land on me. Whoop. Okay. Thanks for the hit. That actually helped. Ah! Zixius, hey, welcome back. Hey, congratulations. I actually did better in that jump, I think, when I wasn't looking than when I... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not promise I'm not trying to do anything unseemly. I'm just trying to... Whoa! Nice. Clean landing. So clean. I'm so sorry. That was not meant for you. Or anyone. I'm just trying to do good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Come on! I was doing so well! Thank you, Ashley. No, you did just fine. God, I don't know why the Ruiner race still feels like things move around a lot more. Versus some of the other ones where it doesn't feel like you can ever really catch up to anybody. Ooh. It's still real tight. Anybody's game here. Oh. Is that for mine now? Oh, okay. No. Did you just toast me, little toaster? Bye, Fall of Reach. Hi, Drunk Gem. Woo. Oh! Drunk Gem, why? We could have been friends. Take the inside cut. I don't know how close we are to the finish. It's got to be real close. There it is. I see it. You know, a 5th is not terrible. A 6th is not terrible. Considering how contentious that was all the way through. Zixius, I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you Forever, 0 HP. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Indino. Thank you, Panda Star. Happy birthday, Tats, indeed. Ooh, hang in there, April. Thank you, La Morel Noir. If you ever play 7 Days again, you finally haven't touched the game since getting it. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, let me see what else, okay. Thank you, Swift Nut, I guess. The Swift Nut. That sounds like the worst Hitman name ever. I bet he rides around on a unicycle. Alright. I think that is where we will call it a night. Thank you everybody that joined, that played, that watched. Excuse me. I'm very happy you could all join me this evening. Thank you, Release Fury. Horse Centaur, because everyone needs to see this monstrosity. Okay, Horse Centaur. That is certainly a thing. I mean, it's like a human or a horse centipede, sorta, only where they forgot that it needed to be two things. What an odd looking, whatever that is. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, sorry, my bad. No, you suck. No, you did very well. Thank you, Beth. I lean when I raise. I believe it. That's because my left nut's gone. You have to, like, compensate. Thank you, Ballinator. Welcome back. Thank you, Flame Spirits. Left 4 Dead character, Dead by Daylight now. Yeah, it's, what's his name? The grizzled old guy. No, not account picker. No, not account picker. Thank you, Caitlin. Seriously. Okay, you know what? GTA, you just go away. There you go. How you like that? I just force quit you. Thank you, Indino. Good night. Yes, go to bed, please. Yeah, there's so many legs involved in a horse centaur. Someone was really bored one night, I guess, in Bangkok. Thanks for reminding me, person who just sent me an invite. It's time to turn that back off. Anyway, so we will be doing, I'm going to do story time here, which, for those of you that don't know, though at this point, probably everybody that's still here does, it's a fan-submitted reading. Apparently, we have enough of them to last through 2017 submitted already. So, I'm starting to wonder if we shouldn't, like, put them in a randomized hat or something. But tonight's selection, it's from the Great Gatsby. Gatsby. Savage Animal Idiot requests an excerpt from the Great Gatsby. Thank you, Wendino. Fault college homework because all-nighters. Alright, blame who you must. Sorry, I have to fix this real quick. Otherwise, things will go bad. There we go. All right. And to anybody taking off before the story time, I hope you have a wonderful evening. There's a fair chance of a stream this weekend because Laurie's working both days, so we may do a stream probably Saturday night, but maybe Sunday. I'll have to see which night Laurie's likely to be later. What is King cutting me for now? What have I done? What's the problem? What do you want, King? What is it? You touch my system. There's a system. Oh, okay. That's chronological is not a system. Maybe there's more to it. I don't know. Random is also a system. Boy, aren't you a fetus? Boy. I'm like twice your age. Trust the system trademark. I'm just waiting. I'm watching for the fetus comment to land. Oh, I think it got there. Thank you, Flame Spirits. Thank you, Abby. Good night, Abby. I'm not bad at math. I don't know how old he is. Anyway, so a reading from The Great Gatsby. Seemed kind of like mellow. Sorry. And, notice that one wasn't all caps, King. You worried that Nightbot's going to have at you? You can't reach me, like, geographically or height-wise, so I'm not that worried about the stabbing. Plus, apparently my left nuts already ran off, so about half the things that you could reach are now safe from you. Anyway, The Great Gatsby. I love you, King. I'm sorry. Happy birthday again, Tats. Bring it! Thank you, Ashley. I don't know. We're all friends here. Just because, Thank you, Caitlin. I'm not. Look, I didn't start it. As usual, I don't start things, but I will drive that train right off the tracks. All right. We're doing this. Thank you, Altair. Most of the big shore places were closed now, and there were hardly any light except the shadowy moving glow of a ferry. Most of the big shore places were closed now, and there were hardly any lights except the shadowy moving glow of a ferry boat across the sound. And as the moon rose higher, the inessential houses began to melt away until gradually I became aware of the old island here that flowered once for Dutch sailors' eyes, a fresh green beast of the New World. Its vanished trees, the trees that had made way for Gatsby's house, had once pandered in whispers to the last and greatest of all human dreams. For a transitory, enchanted moment, man must have held his breath in the presence of free ebooks at planetebook.com. I think maybe your system broke down a little bit there, King. Hey, Rosina, no picking the wrong sides. Do you feel like this has gone off the rails a little bit from the original? Thank you, Tammy. Yes, free ebooks at planetebook.com is a great repository for all your favorite free ebooks. It's not in there. I ad-libbed that part. It's really worked it into a sentence. I'm not faking. That is literally in the excerpt that was in there. I didn't put that in. I put the second part of that in, but the first part was totally there. I did not incorporate an ad read. Thank you, Tabby. Big stream on Saturday. Thank you, Katie. Dance competitions. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Bebop. Driving the train off the ledge make you the bigger person, Ryan? No, I think genetics did that. All right, let's give this another shot. I didn't proofread it, so there's entirely a chance here that that'll happen again. But it's not that much longer, so I think we're okay. Well, that's all one sentence, too. Wasn't a fan of punctuation. Thank you, Ballinator. I don't care if it goes on YouTube. All right, then. Thank you, Indino. Thank you, Release of Fury. Right? Who knew that F. Scott Fitzgerald was such a future seer? He's making up websites here. Thank you, Beth. We're amazing. Right. See, Beth's on the right path here. This is what we're talking about earlier. We don't want to be like King people or Ryan people. We need to be a union of people. Everybody needs to be together. We work for a moderate, happy middle. All right. Its vanished trees, the trees that had made way for Gatsby's house, had once pandered in whispers to the last and greatest of all human dreams. For a transitory, enchanted moment, man must have held his breath in the presence of this continent, compelled into an aesthetic contemplation he neither understood nor desired, face to face for the last time in history with something commiserate to his capacity for wonder. As I sat there brooding on the old unknown world, I thought of Gatsby's wonder when he first picked out the green light at the end of Daisy's dock. He had come a long way to this blue lawn, and his dream must have seemed so close that he could hardly fail to grasp it. He did not know that it was already behind him, somewhere back in that vast obscurity beyond the city, where the dark fields of the Republic rolled on under the night. Gatsby believed... Fuck, I hate talking. Gatsby believed in the green light, the orgastic future, sick, that year by year recedes before us. It eluded us then, but that's no matter. Tomorrow we will run faster, stretch out our arms farther, and one fine morning... So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. I'm not sure if that's a skip in the text or if that's just the next line, but there you go. That's the end of that excerpt. Thank you, Cali Warrior. Driving the train off the rails confidently. That's right. Thank you, Ballinator. International Madhouse Union. Thank you, Katie. Best internet parent role model. Ooh. Remember we're talking about driving the train off the tracks? That's probably where I am as a role model. No, but thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. I will pet the doggos. They get plenty of pets. Don't worry. The last thing you need to worry about is those dogs getting enough love. Anyway, again, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Flame Spirits. As King, so King has egg on his face? Could be. I don't know. Oops. Close that. Didn't mean to close that. Oh well. But yeah, everybody take care of yourselves. I will see you probably this weekend. Thank you, Altair. Internet Daddy, indeed. But I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. No, it's too late, Rogue Spear. You missed your chance. Bad sex advice. Maybe next stream. Think of a good question. We'll find something to roll with. But have a wonderful weekend. I will see you maybe this weekend, but if not, next week for sure. Night, Nissa. Thank you. Another vote for Sunday. It's been actually pretty evenly mixed. All right. Good night, everybody.